Hello everybody, this is Audio Dread. Just wanted to make some quick updates. So, just in terms of the direction I want to go with the channel, the way things are going, all of that, I've been here long enough. I think it's time I just kind of actually talk to you guys. So, first of all, just want to give a thank you for all of the support. This is actually the third YouTube channel I've ever had, but this is the fastest I've seen growth, and it's not much. We're talking, 9 subscribers, 277 views total, I think, as of right now. But honestly, for a little over a month, that's pretty amazing. So thank you to everyone who has supported the channel, everyone who subscribed, everyone who stuck around. Really appreciate it more than you know. And anyone who's just stopped by, watched one video and left, thanks a lot to you too. So the thing I want to talk about is just kind of the direction that I'm going with this. So I spend quite a bit of time on Reddit, a couple different subreddits. One's about sound design, one is just for small YouTubers. I've been asked a few times now what my kind of goal is, and I've always just kind of, I don't really know. I just kind of like making this stuff and putting it out there, but I've been asked enough now about if I'm distributing my sounds or if they're available for people to use that I decided it was time that I kind of addressed that. So as of this video coming out, as of actually a little bit before this video coming out, my sounds are going to start going onto a website called freesound.org. Anyone in the sound design world probably already knows about it very well. They take some time the moderators have to check each sound before it gets uploaded, so that's why I'm saying hopefully it'll be up. There will be a link down in the description where you can go and you can download any of my edits for free. The bass sounds I always download actually from freesound.org. Hashtag not spawn. Whatever I'm supposed to say there. They come from freesound.org. I specifically only ever download sounds licensed under Creative Commons Zero. And what Creative Commons Zero is essentially, it just means that those sounds have been donated to the public. Whoever created them has basically stopped claiming any ownership. You don't have to give attribution. They're just saying this is for everyone to use for whatever they want to use it for, without my involvement, which is really awesome. Anyone who does that, thank you. I choose to use Creative Commons Zero and not attribution because attribution complicates things a little bit, in my opinion. I have to keep track of who I have to give credit to, and I also just don't like, if this channel were to ever become monetized, even if they are saying you can use this for commercial use and you can profit off of it, I don't personally like doing that if they're still claiming ownership of it. It's just kind of a moral of mine. So that brings me to my next point. So my point in saying that, if you want the original sound of anything I edit, let me know and I'll give you a link, or I'll give you the original sound that I downloaded, which has credit in it. I am not going to be posting any of those, obviously, because someone else did post them, and Creative Commons Zero still doesn't allow you to just post it somewhere and say, hey, this is a thing that I'm giving people. So that's that. Now, my sounds will be licensed under the attribution non-commercial license. So what that means is that anyone can use it, post it, remix it, edit it, whatever they want to do with it. However, you cannot use it for anything that is going to make you money. Again, I personally don't feel that you should profit off of other people's work unless they have donated it to the public, as you do with Creative Commons. That being said, that is not saying that I don't ever want my work to be used in anything that makes money. It's saying that I want you to contact me, talk to me about it, tell me what you're going to do with it, and if you expect to profit a lot, possibly work out something where I make some of that money or you pay me a flat fee. If you're making a song that you're going to monetize and you don't expect to make much money off of it, and you're the other thing, if you're remixing it really heavily to the point of where it's almost not recognizable and just using it as like a base, I'm probably gonna say yeah, go ahead, because I feel like then it really does become your work. You have made it your own. But if you're going to use, for example, if there's any game devs who come here who are making a horror game who want to use one of my sounds, I would say, well, if you're going to sell a game with my audio in it, I would like to have some part in that. So that's basically, and again, all of that's flexible. If you have special circumstances, let me know. I have a business email on the About page of my YouTube channel, so if you have any inquiries, go there for that. Same goes if you are doing a project and you like my work, I am making myself available for freelance work. Again, if there's any game devs or anyone who wants a specific sound that they're going to do commercially that they want me to make from scratch, I will totally do that as a side project. Again, email me, we'll work out whatever seems fair to both of us. So that's the direction I want to take this. Essentially, we're basically going in the direction, I had two paths I could go. One is kind of the tutorial path, where it's here's the how, when, and why I do everything, and I'm still going to do that at some point, just probably not a lot. It seems like a lot to do for every video because it's a lot more recording, that's talking, that's more editing. I kind of like how fast my videos are to make. I mean, they're not fast to make, but they're a lot faster than if I were to do all of that. And I also think it would get a little bit boring because my process, I feel it's pretty one size fits all. Obviously I do different things for each sound, but I have kind of a protocol, I guess. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it, but I have a certain list of things that I do depending on the sound, and I kind of have a process that I go through to figure out exactly what to do. So I could basically make a video saying here's how you make any sound into a horror effect, and that would be a baseline where anyone could learn to do pretty much what I do. So I definitely will do that at some point if you guys want, but it's not the direction I wanted to take the channel as a whole. I think it's much better to be on the distribution end of things so that people can use these sounds and benefit from them. So TLDR, or too long didn't listen in this case, I guess. Basically, you can go to freesound.org, link in the description. You can download any of my sounds, and you can use them for whatever the fuck you want, so long as you give me credit. Credit means you say that I made it, and you give a link to where you got it from on my page. And my personal preference, this is not a requirement, but this is just something I would like as a personal favor, is send me whatever you make with it, for no other reason than just I want to see what kind of things people make with my work. It makes me happy to see people doing stuff like that, and I want to be able to go and support it. If you are going to use it for anything commercially, or you want to, email me, or there's also a direct message on Free Sound. You can message me on Twitter at audio_dread. Those are all ways you can get a hold of me. We can discuss it and figure it out. I'm pretty laid back, so whatever it is you want to do and however it is you want to do it, I'm sure we can reach some sort of understanding with it. If you're going to make money off of something that I did, I want to at least be a part of it. So that's that. The other thing I wanted to talk about, try not to get too long-winded here. My videos are usually really short, but then as soon as I start talking, they blow up. So I've been uploading a lot less frequently recently. I was uploading every day because I was in quarantine. So I had way too much time on my hands. Not only was I doing daily uploads, I got really good at trolling people in Warzone, and I learned how to hack. So I think it was learning how to hack that made me realize it was really time to go back to work. Fortunately, where I live has opened up enough that my place of work has opened again. Yes, I do have a day job. I'm not doing any sort of audio design as my main job, but I would love to. It would make me very happy, which is why the support to the channel means so much to me. If this got to a point of where I could start making money off of it, I started getting commissions, I started getting people wanting to hire me on to projects such as games, things like that. If I could do this sort of work full time, that would be a dream come true for me. So every time that you watch one of my videos, that you like, that you comment, that you do anything, you're bringing me one step closer to a long-time dream of mine. So that's why I'm so grateful every time I see anything. When I see a video's gotten 3 views, I'm grateful because that's 3 views closer. So as a result of the fact that I am back to my day job, I don't have, 3 hours a day to spend making videos. Daily uploads are not going to continue. I'm going to upload as often as I can. I'm going to try to find some way to have a consistent schedule. The thing is, when I get home from work, sometimes I have time to, do some editing before bed. Sometimes I don't. I'm trying to get on a consistent routine with it, but it might not happen. So Saturdays are a definite. Saturdays and Sundays, I would say. But I might not upload on Sundays just because I'd rather stagger them than have 2 in a row and then none. My goal is 3 days a week. I have weekends off, so I have time to do it then. And then I can usually make at least 1 throughout the week. So I'm hoping for 3 days a week. I'm hoping for a consistent schedule, but we'll really have to see about that. I'm not a morning person and I work a 9 to 5, so it's a little tough for me, but yeah, that's that. I think I've pretty much covered everything. Again, you'll see the link to download each sound in the description of each video from now on. If it's not there, or if any that you would like to download from my channel are not there by the time you're watching this, it's because the moderators are reviewing them and they'll come out at some point. I would just check back in a day. The last one I uploaded took about a day, so just go from there. And yeah, expect to see 2-3 videos a week. I was really hoping for more, but I knew it probably wasn't practical. And other than that, just keep doing what you're doing. I really love everything I'm doing on this channel. Even if it never went anywhere, I'd be so happy doing it. So anyone who enjoys it as much as I do, you can let me know by hitting that like button. Comment down below. If you have any suggestions, give me something. This is a special request I have for anyone watching this video. Give me something crazy. Just the most ridiculous thing that you never think could ever in a million years exist as a horror sound. Send me that. Send me a specific sound that you want me to use, provided it's royalty free. I had some people on Reddit being like, use a Mario boing. No, I cannot use a Mario boing. That I'm not having big Nintendo coming after me because someone wanted a Mario boing to be a sound effect. On my own time, sure, I'll do it for my friends. I'm not publishing any of that. I had a friend who wanted me to make a jump scare noise out of the home run bat from Smash Bros. I did that, but it's not going up anywhere ever. I'm not dealing with the copyright issues that could come from that. No matter how much I edit it, it still could cause issues. So just give me your suggestions, the most ridiculous thing you can think of. I love a challenge. I've yet to find something that I cannot turn into horror. So if you think you can find something, let me know what it is, either a specific royalty-free sound or just a thing. I've had some good ones. I had someone who wanted me to make a zombie noise that was Fordio. I haven't spoken to them. I don't know their gender. So I'm not gonna not opening that can of worms, not assuming, but they do royalty-free music. So there was like, they wanted zombies eating. That was pretty interesting to make. It's not really what I like to do. I like a suggestion on something that I can turn into a horror effect rather than having a baseline for the end result. It's just less fun to me. I'm happy to do it, and it's still fun. And if you want things like that, I'll do that too. But for the most part, I had someone, Ports, who is been a long time YouTube friend of mine. He does gaming videos, which are really awesome. Shout out to him. Check him out. I'm going to shout out him every opportunity I get, honestly, because he deserves so much support for what he's doing. He makes such great content. But he asked for door hinges, basically, creaky door hinges. That was fun to make. But again, like, if someone can give me something just absolutely insane, like just the most ridiculous shit you could ever think of, that would be awesome. I would love that. So let me know what you would like to see next. You will get a shout out if I use your idea in a video. And I think that... God, I said some quick updates, didn't I? I should never say quick updates. That covers everything. So, link in the description, yada yada. I used to do gaming content. I really don't know how to sign off on this, to be 100% honest. Probably should have figured that out before I started recording, but, you know. If you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it, or enjoy my content as much as I enjoy making it, you can let me know by hitting that like button, commenting whatever you want to comment. And if you want to see just weird-ass horror edits that shouldn't work but somehow do, go ahead and subscribe to get notified of all of those. Hit the bell, all that obligatory stuff. Or don't. You know, do whatever you want. You're your own person. Anyway, hope you all have an amazing day, night, morning, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.